Hello dear students, welcome to Max E-class. Let's have fun with numbers. Children, before we go, I want every one of you to open your textbooks, your notebooks, be ready with your pencil, scale, rubber and everything and get ready for the class. Today we are going to start a new chapter. You know something? It's one among your favorite chapters. The name of the chapter is Number Work. You are learning this chapter, Number Work, since your pre-primary days. Let's do a quick revision of the chapter with problem set 2. Question number 1. Using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, write 10 each of 2, 3, 4 and 5-digit numbers. Write the numbers in words and figures. Let's give the heading first. 2-digit numbers. And there comes our table. Similarly, you have to make a table. So 2-digit number in one column, numbers in words in the second column. I have made some, you can make your own also. 25. How do you write them in figures and words? In figures we write them 2, 5, 25. In words, TWENTYFIVE 5. The similar manner you can make the others like 70, 62, 15 and yes, you can make your own also. The next heading is 3-digit numbers. The table is here. 107. How do you write it now? 107 and the spelling is ONE1, HUNDRED 100, AND and SEVEN 7. Yes, you can make your own. Some of them are given on the table here. Next is 4-digit numbers. Table comes here. 4-digit numbers. So what are those? 3128. That is 3128 in figures. In words, THREE3, THOUSAND 1000, ONE1, HUNDRED 100, AND and TWENTY 20, EIGHT 8. Similarly, you can write 5840, 70,029. Yes, you have to make some more numbers and write them in your books. The last one is 5-digit numbers. So there we have the 5-digit numbers. 21,709. That is 21709 in figures. How do you write them in spelling? There it is for you. TWENTY 20, ONE1, THOUSAND 1000, SEVEN 7, HUNDRED 100, AND and NINE 9. Similarly, you can write the rest also as given here on this table. And you can make more numbers and have fun with numbers. Let's move to question number 2. Fill in the blanks in the table given below. Now, whatever numbers we have learned till now, they are called as international numbers. Okay, so there we have 3 columns over here. They are Devanagari numbers, that is the Marathi numbers that we write. International numbers, the one which we use every now and then. Numbers written in words. The spelling of the given numbers. As you can see, the first one is solved and all the others are blanks. We have to fill the blanks. So, the Devanagari number is 3, 2, 7, 5, 6. So, how do you write them in international numbers? 3, 2, 7, 5, 6. And there comes the spelling THIRTY, TWO2, THOUSAND 1000, SEVEN 7, HUNDRED 100, AND and FIFTY SIX, that is 56. Then we have international number already written. 67,859. How to write them in Devanagari numbers? 6, 7, 8, 5, 9, as you can see in the table there. And yes, how to write them in words? There it comes. You can copy it, children. Yes, the rest of the 2 is blank, correct? You can do it on your own. I heard you clearly there. Yes. Let's go for the next one. Question number 3. As a part of the Avoid Plastic project, Zilla Parishad schools made and provided paper bags to provision stores and groceries. Read the taluka-wise numbers of the bags and write the numbers in words. So we have taluka name and the figures. So you have to make a column as shown over here. Let's write the names of the taluka. Kopargaon, Shevgaon, Karjat, Sangamner. Then we have to write the figures. 12,740, 28,095, 31,608, 10,972. We can write them in words also. As you can see, the spelling is there. So similarly, you also have to write the spellings of those figures. Let's go for the next question. Wow, there's an image over here. As you can see, a person has come to a shop to buy something. And you know, when we buy or we purchase something, we have to give them money. Our next question is all about that. How many rupees do they make? Here we have the question. 20 notes of 1000 rupees, 5 notes of 100 rupees and 14 notes of 10 rupees. So there is the solution. Yes, children, you have to open a bracket and put each of the groups first. The first thing that we have is 20 notes of 1000 rupees. So open the bracket and write 20 into 1000. We have some more money with us, so plus 5 notes of 100 rupees. Open a bracket again, 5 into 100. And 14 notes of 10 rupees. So plus, open the brackets, 14 into 10. Close the bracket. Now the next step. 20 into 1000 means 20,000. How? 2 ones are 2. And how many zeros are there over there? 4 zeros. So just add them up. 5 into 100 is 500. 14 into 10 is 140. So 20,000 plus 500 plus 140. What is the answer they make? Let's see here. 20,640. Now the question says it is rupees. So we also need to write the unit rupees in the answer column. Got it now? Next question. 15 notes of 1000 rupees, 12 notes of 100 rupees, 8 notes of 10 rupees and 5 coins of 1 rupee. Let's do the solution. Open a bracket, 15 into 1000 plus, open a bracket, 12 into 100 plus, again brackets, 8 into 10 plus, brackets, 5 into 1. Let's do their total. 15,000 plus 1,200 plus 80 plus 5. And the answer is 16,285 rupees. Yes. Always, whenever you get money transaction, group the numbers, get the total and add up all the numbers, and there you will have the final total of the amount that you have. Let's go for the next question, children. Write the biggest and the smallest 5-digit numbers that can be made using the given digits only once. So we have digits one column, smallest number and biggest number. The columns are empty now. Let's fill it up. Yes, some rules are to be remembered. To make the smallest number, we have to write the number in ascending order, that is small to big. So how to write them? There it is. Like the second one, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. What about the next one? 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. Then how to write the biggest number? Correct. In the descending order, that is big to small. So the second one answer is 87621 and the last answer is 96532. But in the question, we also have 0. So when there is a 0, then what to do? Let me think. Yes, I've got the idea. Let me share it with you. To write the smallest number, 0 should be placed in the second place. Let's see how to do it. 30457. The 0 is in the second place. 10359. Got it? Then what about the biggest number? When we write the biggest number, 0 should be written in the last place. That is in the units place. Just reverse the order. 75430. And the other one is 95310. That's all. And there we are done. The last question for today. As you can see, we have a question where we have lots of data. So the names of some places and their population are given below. Use this information to answer the questions that follow. As you can see, we have the names of the places. Tala, Moregaon, Ashti, Gaganbawada, Bhamragad, Vashi, Bodhwad, Vele, Morwada. Against them, we have the figures of their population. Let's go for the question. First question is, which place has the greatest population? What is its population? Now, when I look at the number of the population, the biggest one is Vashi. So, the answer is Vashi. And in brackets, you can write the population, 92,173. Second question, which place, Morwada or Moregaon, has the greater population? Let's compare both. Moregaon's population is 87,012. Morwada's population is 85,890. So, since 87 is the biggest number, which place has the greater population? So good of you. Moregaon. Got it? The last one. Which place has the smallest population? How much is it? As we can see in the table or the data that we have, the smallest number is 35,777. What is the name of the place? Come on, a little louder. Yes, that is Gaganbawada. And you can write the population in the brackets, that is 35,777. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. Oh, really? I don't want to say, but soon we can meet. So the homework for today is here. You have to complete problem set 2 in your maths notebook. We have completed many sums in the class itself. So whichever sums are pending, you have to complete in your notebook. Okay, children, meet you soon in the next video.